Io arrivo da parentesi. Sì, perché poi là si vede com'è venuto. Queste sono tutte le prove per vedere se potesse funzionare o or again here some containers for cocktails, for instance, with different finishing because it's a PVD coating. We will start properly. We will introduce ourselves. We just started straight away with some design. Now we will explain where we are and what we are doing. We just wait a few more people join us. We'll explain everything, where we are. Meanwhile, I just hope that the image on your side is getting clear. So we will talk in short, we will talk, we will explain, guys, you everything. Just give us a second and we are waiting. More people are joining.
So hello, and we start now this stream that, you know, we entered inside this Borromeo villa here in Milan, and they let us stay just in the front courtyard, so it's not possible to have the access to the gardens. We wished that was possible, but it's not allowed for anyone to enter there. And this is a display for Alessi. Alessi is a very important Italian brand related to kitchen and houseware. And now we will explain exactly what we will do today. We're just waiting that a few more people join. We just switched on exactly at 3 p.m. Italian time because we advertised that we were starting at this time. But again, we just arrived. We are not even at the beginning of our tour today. We just connected now. So we are waiting a few more minutes and then we will explain what we will do. In the meanwhile, probably it's best that we do a little presentation about us.
And Michelle, first of all, thank you so much for your support. And secondly, Michelle is saying is audio is quiet. Can you now confirm that audio is okay? Because I think we didn't talk before. It was just like we just switched on the camera straight away and. It's like press stream. Let's say we will talk more and of course we will explain more. So if you can confirm how it is now, because now we are talking and now the video is on.
Yes, and for now on the audio will be on. Before we were just also in a quiet place of this displays exhibition here, and we didn't want to talk inside there, scream, so we needed just to be patient and come out from that tunnel, and now we can talk. So perfect that you can hear. So thanks once more to whoever we found some further support and some further buy me coffee coffees bought.
We are already at the pizza on Prosecco level, guys.
Yes, we got even a Prosecco. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for trusting our work. Today is day 3 of Design Week.
Day 3 for us. No,
for
okay,
us.
also day 3 in general,
yes.
also for the Design Week. So Design Week in Milan is taking place from the 17th of April this year up to the 23rd of April. And I think we will be more or less all of these days on, apart of tomorrow. Tomorrow, unfortunately, we are privately booked. So otherwise, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we will still try to catch the events. So hello to all who are joining. We are just waiting a bit more people and then we will start our long walk. By the way, the very first day we did 3.5 hours. You can check on our YouTube. We left that walk on. Day 2 we did 4.5 hours. And I have little suspicions that we might even exceed day 3 with hours because Andrea has the intention to attend also the evening part with the party. So let's see.
Although I believe that out of batteries also for us to take a little break, there will be probably one stop in between the first stream and the second stream. Why? Because today we will try to walk mainly in the Brera area, that is a district of Milan. But we will explain all these things along the way.
We have a lot of hours.
You know, we have plenty of time. And but just to tell you in brief, and then later on tonight there are parties going on. So we will kind of, you know, just give you an idea what the party might look like. We don't stay all night at the parties, but still we will try to join with a second stream today, later. Now it's 3 p.m. and just in case whoever is our follower also in MIXCLOUD, because you know that we have a second platform where we usually stream the music that is called the MIXCLOUD, and our channel is mixcloud.com/loop, like looping, okay, so loop 23. So again, MIXCLOUD, mix like mixing, mixcloud.com/loop 23. That's our channel. And now we are currently live also on that platform. And we left the music random shuffling, and there is always the music going on until tonight when we get home.
I mean, again, it's slightly confusing. We are live there with the music and videos, but not present
in person. We are YouTube. Today we just do YouTube because there is this special event, Design Week. So in person, today we will stay on YouTube, while MIXCLOUD anyway goes on with some shuffling random videos and music.
And yes, so meanwhile, hello to all who are joining. We are taking a bit longer to to welcome more people. And Timo said that logo style on the wall looks familiar, or does Andrea think so also? The logo style on the wall looks familiar. We will see, Timo. Meanwhile, we are in the Palazzo Borromeo, so 18th century palace that usually during the year is private, so you can't enter here. During the design week, this year the Alessi, so a very renowned Italian company, they made the displays, so of their older designs with the famous designers, collaborations, and of course also the new collection. So that's what we will see. So there's some installations from Alessi.
So the logo, the Alessi logo here is this one here. It's written simply Alessi. This one here. Then they did some specific for this event, and now we show you briefly the beauty of this villa. That there is no access today. No possibility, but also I don't think even the next days. Or let me see. So okay. No, it's not possible. So I don't think it's possible. Anyway, there is a garden down there. It looks beautiful, but yeah, I think it's strictly reserved for the organizers and invited people. So what they did here in this front courtyard, they created this kind of tunnels where there are displayed objects. Why? Because Alessi is a famous Italian company that does kitchenware and houseware. And here...
Hello, Ola. We just started.
So this one, they gave the name Il Tornitore Matto. Tornitore is the one that works with the metal and creates a different shape. I don't know actually in English how to translate tornitore.
Smith?
Yeah, it's kind of a smith, but it's more the one that gives especially round shapes or perfectly square shape. Now we will show you the objects and you will probably understand more. So you see, the tornitore is the one in Italian that can work the metal and create this sort of shapes, you know, especially the round ones or, you know, you see.
I don't know that. I will do my best.
Have a wonderful legacy.
Okay, sure.
Here, for instance, are all the leftovers of their works, or you know, things that experiments that they do with the metal. And this, for instance, is the final work, and this is a flower vase. Then there is written who made it.
So this is 2023.
So there are different collections.
And this is the new collection, 2023.
Yes. Then later on, we will try to enter the office of Mr. Armani. So we are just on the way there. We wanted to stop here. We believed that was possible also to see the gardens, but it's forbidden today. I think also the next days is just reserved to their private guests.
It's very narrow here.
shape of forms as well as color.
This is color later, not the actual metal being mixed with liquid metals. Really good.
So now we try to pass to the second room. We don't like to talk so much inside because there is silence. Scusa, non di qua?
No, no, sposare.
Ah, ok.
Solo sta.
Solo sta, scusa. So, okay, this part is not possible to enter. Let's see. Here they made a display because again, Alessi is making things for the table, kitchenwares, and that's why they set a table here to show their creations.
And you know what is the interesting thing? All the food that you are seeing is actually the fresh food. So
Fresh food.
At least it looks. Yes, it's.
Maybe the grapes is not fresh.
No, the cheese is fresh.
No, no, it's all fresh. It's all fresh, all fresh. So these are their, cutlery and, also dishes and so whatever you can find in their shop. The fly is fake.
I couldn't understand. Yes, the only fake thing was the fly.
Yes.
Unless, guys, sorry, the slightly image is shaking. There are too many people and such a crowded spaces. You know that with us we like to catch each single detail.
Okay, even the fly.
And in the design week, the most interesting ones sometimes are the most tiny things. Is the fly real? Ursula, you won't believe. The cheese was real, the fly no.
No,
I don't know why they didn't trust the real fly here. So the next collection is called Salvador Dali, and it's the limited edition of 99 pieces.
Of 1973.
Yes.
There is a bit of the shade, not nice image, but nothing we can do. There is a shade. Anyway, Alessi anyway is very, very old established company of Italy. So here there is something, Salvador Dali.
I expected 99 objects and there is just one.
Can I ask you not to touch anything, please?
No, non stiamo toccando.
Timo, I love your comments.
I can't read. Oh,
Object inutile, so it's an act. No, I slightly didn't understand. There was written 99 objects and you entered, there is one object, but okay. Philip Stark. collection of the Philip Stark. Unfortunately, the spaces, they're extremely narrow here. So collaboration with the Philip Stark.
Diciamo che di tutti questi articoli sicuramente dal punto di vista tecnico della pittura se ne è quello più usato per noi perché parti appunto con una forma di bidimensionale e arrivi a una forma tridimensionale.
So meanwhile, hello to all who are joining right now. We just started, so it was the very first stop was the Alessi, and Alessi this year they exhibited in the Palazzo Borromeo. So we are inside the 18th century palace. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the palace itself because they did in the courtyard the exhibition. Let's see how lucky we are with the next locations. It looked like the camping cutlery on the table. Yes, guys, let's say the design, it might be very different. So sometimes, as I keep saying, sometimes it's very easy understandable. Sometimes it gives some sort of associations. So each artist, each company, they have different ideas. So we are here to show diversity. And then, you know, it's up to you. You like, you don't like, you get inspired, you want to see other ones. So we are here, your eyes, during the design week.
Let's give a try there if there is anything.
And once more, so Design Week this year there are 918, at least that was the last number I saw a few days ago on the website. Really different companies, designers and artists. Me and Andrea, we are taking part in Design Week every year, but every year is different. So different locations, different ideas. So every time also we come, we see it first time together with you. So now we entered another palace. There are some other displays. We are seeing first time together with you.
You can see us there. You can see us there.
And who joined? We had just started. So first 15, 20 minutes. So it's a recycled aluminium, and somehow there is human performance. It's all in Italian. So here we see a bit of the interiors. Inside these palaces, there are also a lot of showrooms. So there are lots of showrooms that also during the year they are selling the furniture or selling the objects. And of course during the design week they are also rented out in order to display some new designs, some new ideas.
So somehow how it works that you know, they put out this flag, they take part to a circuit organized by this company that is called Interni, that in Italian means interiors, but it's just the name of this company. that is publishing this book where they are listed all the events that there are, these sort of openings and displays, installations, or simply showrooms that they are here every day. For instance, this showroom is here every day, so it's nothing made up for the design week. This probably...
Thank you so much, John, for coffee.
Thank you. So usually these showrooms and places that we are seeing, they're not open to the public like that you enter inside just passing by. You need to usually take an appointment because they sell pretty exclusive things, and every time they prefer to dedicate full time to the customer that comes, that come inside and just film. So here is specifically done for these specific days, and they open the doors. But like this, you get an idea what Milan could look like. So you see what the showrooms could look like in Milan. This furnishing, Italian furnishing, for sure is going to most exclusive homes or hotels or lounges in the world. So this is kind of top level Italian furniture.
And time by time you will see the kind of slight buffering, no worries. We are stay calm. We are coming back in a second. It's just the YouTube is reloading.
Yes, and also to you, Evia,
Yes.
don't freak out about the signal, because it's totally different works, this system, because this system that I found somehow tries every time to get the best internet around. So if there is no internet, of course, there is no internet. But if there is the weak signal, this system is trying every time to re-upload and get to whatever is available around.
But so if the people see slightly
Pixelated is
reloaded.
It's normal, but the system itself set this way I did is trying anyway to catch up to better signal, different from Ego. Ego was just dropping and there was no chance to go on. Here is the system tries by staying in the area, staying in the exact point to re-upload the new internet.
Meanwhile, about the design here, so some designs, of course, they might be very, very exclusive and expensive, and of course, you need to win a lottery. But you never know, Timo, you might really win the lottery. So, good for getting inspired.
You can see Evia in the mirror reflected with the eye of the tiger.
Exactly, Ule, when you win the lottery, at least you already know what to do with it. Otherwise, you win the lottery and then what to do, panic. You have the money and you don't know what to do. At least when you follow us, already all the cars that you might wish to have, the design, the locations, you remember, yes, the Lake Como, Lake Maggiore, Lake Garda. Follow us, guys. And just in case, when you win the lottery, you already know what to do with the money.
Plus, just to explain what is going on in the city. So, for instance, we were saying that in Milan at the moment there are more than 900 events, but these are the officials, the one that they take part to a specific circuit. There are more, there are thousands altogether. Why? Because in Milan there are also many shops that on a daily routine, daily basis, they sell something luxury or related to the furniture or interiors. For instance, here they're selling beautiful carpets, but for instance, they didn't take part to this circuit. So they just put out that they are displaying, the doors are open. Also all year round they are open, but most of the time these places in Milan, they prefer that you take appointments because, they love to give time to the customer, because the customer is very spending a lot of money, wants the 5-star service, doesn't want to be there with other people around, also because they're talking about thousands of euro for almost each object. And so these showrooms usually during the year is not possible to come with the gimbal, the camera, and enter like this. So these days they open up. Here, for instance, there is a Poltrona Frau. Poltrona Frau is one of the most important company in Italy for armchairs and sofas, and very comfortable, and then at the same time very durable because they use top quality leather. So now Evia is trying
Ma solo con quelle code?
to see if it's possible to enter.
No, perché io c'è il telefono in
Here.
uso, perché siamo live.
Ok, tutte non riesco.
No, 2, perché siamo live con telefono e facciamo
Ok,
vedere.
se magari una del gruppo riesce a farlo.
She's trying to see if it's possible to enter.
I need to switch off the phone.
Eh?
I need to switch off the phone, I need to register. Scusa.
So Evia is trying, I don't know what is wrong with her phone because she needs to make a registration. We don't understand what is going on. Evia. Cosa stai facendo?
Per entrare deve registrare con QR code e deve mettere tutta la data.
Okay, we go to the next because too much paperwork to enter. And hopefully now, we are going now towards the Armani offices, and let's hope we can enter at Armani, because by the way, whatever you see here on the right is the Armani Emporio, the department store. It's a huge complex with a restaurant, bar, library. We passed already yesterday from here, and so it's a big building. There is anything inside, a restaurant, a club, flower shop. It's all inside there. It's not a boutique. Boutique is down this way, that is Monte Napoleone. So here on the left there is this most expensive road of Milan, Monte Napoleone, also part of the Golden District, the main artery. And then here on the right, there is the Armani, the department store that is huge and sells the whatever, again, from books, clothing, shoes, bags, and everything, the department store. Then there is the boutique that is behind us down the road, and of course there is Armani Exchange, all the others. This is the main department store. But now we are trying, and yesterday actually we passed by the headquarters where there are all the possible offices of Armani, because Armani is a very big company. But now we are going to the head office here in the city center. And so let's hope that we can enter there.
And I hope you are enjoying. And some of you yesterday, we had a slight discussion that our streams is very long, and sometimes it's hard to leave us. So, and you know, because we are long and interesting and so on. Guys, I'm always saying, if you can have time to stay all the time, we are more than happy. But you can also pop in and pop out, because for us, once we start to stream, there is no point to switch off. So either we are covering the events, or if we are going to different cities. So you know that we are there, you know that we have pretty long streams, and you can pop in, pop out any moment you can. Or you can stay with us all the time. So we are happy in both ways.
Plus, with no offense to other guys, everyone is doing, you know, his or her job. No offense towards anyone. We are different. We do our streams. We try to report as much as possible of what is going on in this busy city, and we try, you know, not to stop, stay there 1 hour, 15 minutes, do the job, and go home. We try to, you know, report as long immerse, show you the city, whatever is going on in our city, how the city is structured, and how could work differently in different time of the year, because the city also works very differently according to what is going on, the main events. And now there is this design week. Look at the people that are around.
And I have slight suspicions that Armani might be very busy. Let's see.
Yes, Armani today would be very, very hard.
Not all the design week, because it's the first time, very design week events.
And everyone is going there.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Okay.
So something definitely we will catch. If not Armani, something else definitely will pop out. No worries.
Here to enter today, I find it very, very, very hard. Too many people queuing up. I think it's hours and hours of waiting.
And with so many people inside the small, pretty, let's say, narrow space is also the internet. So what you're seeing right now, it's all the queue for the entrance.
So this is just the queue, guys. We wished that we could visit the Armani today. This is on the left. All these people are queuing up to visit the Armani, because for the very first time it opened its door, and on the left you see just the queue.
And talking about the press passes, unfortunately the design week works totally different like any other events that we are attending. So design week doesn't have one organizer that we can apply from the press passes. In order to get a press pass, we need to apply to each single event. So that's how the design week works. Yes, Mary, that's what Andrea right now is trying to do. So he tries his best. Let's see how. Sometimes we are lucky. Sometimes we need to try our luck. So Andrea is trying to. Let's see. Once more, no worries. Something always comes out with us.
So, okay, guys, it's open until 7. Is the last person entering is at 7. So we might give a try maybe later. Now it's not possible.
It's a bit of the two waste of time to stand just in the queue. So let's see what's going on.
We keep going on.
Yes, so and then, you know, with us, sometimes happens. So not with the first time, with the second time. Business is business. And about a year. Actually, last year it was the only time that the design week took part in the June. So it wasn't in the April, it was in the June because of the COVID restrictions. Last year, still in the April, we had a COVID restrictions here in Italy, and they took it off only in the May. So the design week took part last year in the June. So technically, somehow, it's not full year round.
So there are many of these places with a lot of the queue, and we might try later on. Let's try to find more the one that we can enter the easy.
So where we are right now, it's the Brera district. And actually the Brera district we have showed pretty often in the Hegel, but not this area. And some of you might remember that Andrea always is saying that Brera is very, very big district with a lot of roads. And now we are on one of the roads that we have actually, I think, never streamed on the Hegel.
No.
So there, of course, there are lots of historical museums that they are opened daily, not only during the design week, so it was just one of them, but you need to pay the tickets and you can visit them all year round. So what we are doing now, the usual daily chasing the design week events. Yes, it is busier, Mary. Definitely we can see that it's busier. So one more pass here. So last year it was more about the tapestries, the fabrics. Wow, what a beautiful installation of the lights here.
So guys, wherever we see courtyards open and possibility to enter, we enter, because today might be a lot of queues, although of course we try to pick today instead of Saturday and Sunday to go to the Armani, because Saturday and Sunday you can forget even to enter. Here today might be some possibility, maybe later if we are lucky, but we have seen so many people. So now let's see what they have inside here, some collection of rugs.
Luxury walls and floors, so they are offering luxury.
Dit zijn de nieuwe collectie. Ja, maar dan is het... Je vindt die wel cool.
Carpeting.
Luxury wall and floor.
Oh, okay. That is the cake.
Disappeared cake.
Ik vind ze ook niet erg vet.
I managed to take.
So while your guys were watching the bit of the palace, Andrea managed to grab the cake, piece of cake.
Chocolate.
I can imagine one day Catherine would do this beautiful, beautiful wall art and exhibit during the design week. So these palaces, it's actually the reason why we love to visit design week installations and exhibitions, because it's the opportunity to enter inside of these palaces. Then again, you know, we need to bear that there are a lot of people. Not orthodox?
No.
And now, whoever missed a bit of the back doors, the entrance from the back doors, we are actually entering on the Botanical di Brera, one of the hidden gardens of Milan that is part of the academy, that usually you need to enter to pass the academy itself. And now we are entering straight away.
Yeah,
from
there
the
is
back
like
doors.
a secondary road that I didn't realize at the beginning, but is leading, yes, towards the Orto Botanico, so botanical garden.
Timo, you just gave us only 4 out of the 5 stars.
No,
Timo, Timo, what happened 5 out of the 5?
Where is Timo?
Playing Italy best on the 72-inch TV, 5 out of 4 stars. Timo, where is my 5th star?
Okay,
Timo,
why is
Timo,
missing
I want a
one
5th
star?
star.
Why is missing a star, Timo? What's going on?
Ah, that was for the room, not for us. Phew.
Ah, okay, I thought it was for this thing.
I started to panic that I lost the star.
Here there is another queue.
Another queue. I will try to...
Sì, chiedi se c'è una coda preferenziale per stampa. Coda? Okay. Guys, we go to the next. Today we go to the next day. Although you will see something. The thing is that
It depends also of the organization of the places and where is the queues, and it depends also which moment you arrive. So, okay, let's enter meanwhile in the university. So now we are inside the university. That is the university of the... It's actually saying it's one of the hard...
yes, because to get a degree here, you need to be able to do something like this. If you are good in doing this, then you pass the exam.
Yes, patience a bit. It's catching the signal. We are back, guys, no worries. It's just time by time the signal is uploading.
So some people, they enter here and they say, yes, but in my country I did this, in my country I did that. Or they say, I can draw, I can paint. Yes, and then they tell you, can you do anything like this? Better than this. So if you can maybe apply and go on at this university. So these are the works that the students do here. No internet here.
So guys, now I hope the internet will recuperate because we are in the open air and there is interesting installation of water. We just need to catch the correct point where you can see it. So if you can confirm that we are back and you can see us. We are still in the university. Yes, now we will try to catch the perfect reflection. We already have been several times here in this courtyard, so there is the beautiful statue of the Napoleon right in the middle. And for the design week, they did this kind of play with the water and the reflections, and now we need to find the best place where to catch it.
So this is the perspective from the side. Now we will try to move towards the front. It's very interesting to see that they put also these, beam lights here. So for sure it will be all illuminated at night. It will be pretty spectacular to see also with the dark. But now even, at this time with the daylight, you can see the reflection.
This is perfect postcard right now.
You can see the
this
reflection.
This is perfect for now. We will try to catch also others.
So this is the name of the academy here. Bisogna andare di là, non si può passare di qua. We need to go the other way, it's not possible to...
The courtyard of reflections. We will try to come here also slightly later when they switch on the lights, of course, when it's darker, so let's see. So the company behind all this installation is Grow Spa. Bathroom design. So behind this installation is bathroom design. Of course, you know what we are doing. We are trying to catch the perfect postcard moments. Then, of course, if you have So we will try to go now to the upper floor where you can maybe see better these beautiful reflections that are created by the statue of the Napoleon and the water today. Just to say, it's not only university here, it's also the Pinacoteca, so you can see it's also here, and also the observatory. So it's all here, plus the botanical gardens. So meanwhile, also hello whoever is joining, and I hope you are not abandoning us because sometimes the signal it's kind of recuperating. It happens today because we are going in and out. No worries, we are all the time coming back. course, there are lots and lots of people today. It's a third day. That's the Pinacoteca di Brera, so that's where you will see all the pictures, and yes, you need to pay 12 euros. By the way, in the Pinacoteca di Brera, you cannot take the pictures even with your own phone, but you can download these pictures from their website.
Sorry, I tried to catch a better angle for photos. Not easy today. They close many parts.
Yes, Mary, I saw some of your digital art. It was beautiful. So now we are trying to see, of course, these beautiful reflections here. It's beautiful during the daytime, but definitely we want to come here also during more later time, because there are lots and lots of lights that definitely creates pretty interesting visual effect. So we are in the Academy of Brera. And then the statue of Napoleon, it's the permanent statue that you can see every day if you enter. So the courtyard itself is for free. You can visit it every day. And all this water around, it's an installation. There is 4 tubes on the sides. That's where you can see actually the actual objects of this company that did the installation. So they are about the bathroom accessories. In these 4 side tubes, you see somehow their objects. And for those who are already the third day with us, you can see that every day we show totally different things and locations. So Pinacoteca di Brera, you can visit it every day. That's where are lots and lots of famous paintings inside. You need to pay the ticket. I think it's around 12 euros or something like this. It's big and surely worth to visit.
And whoever stayed with us for longer than 1 year and 3 months, consider that we didn't enter almost anywhere inside the buildings. There are so many, also because, of course, you need to pay. Sometimes it's not possible even to live stream or even record or even taking photos.
Like in the Pinacoteca di Brera case.
Like in this case. But just to say that Milan is full of these places to visit here and there. And so somehow you just see what is possible to see, and then we are profiting of these days because they are more opening the doors to many spaces.
Meanwhile, I hope that you are enjoying, because sometimes when I see that the chat is not moving, I am kind of slightly scared that you fell asleep. Or that we are cut off from the internet, another case. Mary, I'm happy that you are chatty. At least you move our chat today.
Too many people, guys. I feel like a salmon that is trying to get to the other side of the river against the flow, you know. There is always the flow against, it's never in your favor.
And that's, by the way, every year before the design week, me and Andrea say no way that we are doing it again this year, because we know the amounts of the people and so on. And every year we do it again.
And now even streaming.
Ursula, cannot wait your reports from Verona and all the other places you will manage to visit.
When is Verona?
Ursula is visiting in July, the
July.
Verona, and all the places that we suggested.
Oh, that's good.
So if something goes wrong, it's our fault.
We are happy to inspire, hopefully, not to send you to the wrong directions. Right here now is slightly better.
Anyway, I know definitely that the route of Milan, Ursula will do accordingly to me and you.
Or Milan, Ursula, just follow us, stay with us. Okay, too many people,
And luckily we entered from the backside, otherwise we wouldn't need to stay also here in the queue.
Yes, we were so lucky that we managed to skip and sneak in.
So the main thing, guys, you are learning from us. Close the ears now. Try always the exit.
The exit.
Start with the exit.
Go to the exit.
Start with the exit.
Forget about the entrance. Look for the exit. Some people in the past were saying, but Milan doesn't look so busy. I mean, what? Do you see? Okay, these days it's a super mess, but usually also during the other days. But today is kind of disaster. Can't even walk. The iconic bar.
So Brera, by the way, bar Brera. Brera is the area that we are right now. Pretty arty place, lots of smaller boutiques, smaller artisan shops. So also a lot of paintings you can find here, and restaurants. During the lunch and evening time, lots and lots of restaurants. And of course, it's one of the liveliest areas also during the design week. In fact, it's called Brera Design District.
I don't know even how you can get inspired to paint something with all this mess.
But you never know.
Not today. Today you come here just for the drink and get an idea for your next painting.
I don't know, Andrea, maybe we need to change the style, not walking around, but let's go to a restaurant, put the gimbal on the table, and let's have just a pizza. Let's maybe become the more food bloggers. How do you think? Guys, what do you think?
Too much reflection.
We just sit and eat the pizza. We show you and tell you about the pizzas and different dishes in Italy.
Yeah, we might do anyway some food experience in the future. Why not?
Okay, guys, I'm joking. I would never be able to eat on the camera.
I will do it. You film me. You will spot immediately the satisfaction from my face.
Are people on the streets? Are people on the streets are better dressed during the design week, or is just a normal? I would say maybe during the design week there are more these arty people around, so maybe you see more kind of more dressed up. But for Milan, it's pretty normal that you would see, let's say, this kind of dressed up people. So, of course, during the design and fashion weeks you spot them more easily, but at the same time it's pretty normal for Milan. If you want to see two unstylish and undressed people, guys, you have them live right now. They are called Andrea and Evi.
Okay, this is a permanent. Let me see if it's possible. Può entrare? Grazie.
So this is the permanent.
So here is like a shop that open every day, and they sell vintage, then collectibles, and then more modern designs. So it's like every day open here. But again, same story. During the other days, it's not possible to enter with a gimbal like this. And today they're opening the doors. Later on, the censorship from YouTube for the music. Yesterday, yes.
Oh.
Grazie. So, okay.
Yes, another person that only wears a black.
So this shop we passed so many times by, and we could see, of course, the windows. We never entered inside with gimbal. This is collecting a lot of Disney and Marvel characters, and these are just shops that are open for the design week. Open the door to everyone. They have a lot of neon signs.
So vintage collectibles.
Yes, yes.
Such a small space, and I have the backpack on me.
So they have very beautiful collections.
Ma poi mi dà un pezzo di catavolle. Lo scotch. No, c'è una buona idea, no? Sì, adesso è sempre zero.
Arrivederci, grazie.
So hello whoever are joining right now, welcome to Milan Design Week. We are browsing around the Brera district. Once more about the signal, sometimes you see that it's kind of reconnecting. It's because it's
A new system.
new system, yes, it's catching the signal. So no worries, don't abandon our stream if you see at some moment reconnecting. So we are back in a short, so no worries.
So somehow, you know, if there is a lack of the signal, there is the lack of the signal. Nothing we can do about it. But at least this new system, compared to the Hey Go, is really trying to find what is available next as a signal. So it's much better because it's trying to get, anyway, it's working towards searching for a better signal. And okay, here, our usual photo from this area we dedicate to you is the pizza with the shape of the heart.
So there could be usual thing, could be anything in our streams. A bit of the design today, a bit of the food, the Milan, walk around the Milan, and of course good company. We always have a good company here, either with us or in the chat. Yes, Brera is pretty charming. It's probably one of the most atmospheric districts of Milan. There are all these old architecture, lots of nice churches with the inner courtyards, of course, lots of smaller shops and boutiques, like private shops and boutiques, and also lots of restaurants. Hello, Judy. I'm still learning to get accustomed to all of your new names. So let's try one more courtyard building. So I'm searching my other what explain Brunner Atelier. Hello. Possiamo entrare?
Let's see if there is any better internet. Because, yeah, okay.
No, I see. So, if I understand correct, it's furniture, the chairs.
So once more, aside of the designs, the Design Week allows to enter in all these buildings that usually during the year is not possible because these are private homes, private showrooms or shops where you usually need to take an appointment. So that's why we love, you know, to browse around Milan. Also because these particular days we can show you what Milan looks like inside, not outside.
Of course, if the internet allows.
Yeah, but here it seems there is. Plus, as you can see here, there is a hole because many of the buildings here in Milan they have you know the underground part that could be even still related to the medieval times or even the Romans. So that's why when they dig a bit, they find sometimes treasures here.
they created here the kind of dance of the furniture.
Ich denke, so viele die nochmal da. Die haben es meistens auch so gemacht. Das ist manchmal, das ist jetzt voll. Zu viel nicht da, zu dritt. Ich war kurz weggegangen, oder? Zu zweit. Aber zu dritt. Eigentlich war das immer gegessen, weil wir zu viel waren, konnten zwei hier, zwei essen. Deswegen hätten wir es einfach hier oder voll ausprobiert. Das ist gut. Genau, morgen das
So somehow I did, unfortunately there was too many people and it was hard to film. So there was these chairs and they made kind of these dancing shapes. It was hard to catch because of the people.
Yes, and they created this kind of frames that are foldable, and you can do dividers, or like in this case, you can see that is a structure that could be also used to make these tunnels that could be covered with a tent, or could be also used to put roses and flowers decorated. So they are creating this sort of frames, can be used as dividers and as portable structure that once folded they take little space, but then at the same time when you open up you see that they're made of this metal and foldable.
And thank you so much for your feedback. We just hope, of course, that more and more people, they are again discovering us, so more people can see. So again, we are entering inside, and every time we enter the building, it's a bit of the risk for the signal, so we try again.
Yes, because like this, it's a unique opportunity. It's only this week that you can see all these interiors like we are showing today. And then you see really how Milan is. Because otherwise, aside of showing the amazing, beautiful cathedral, the Duomo, but the thing is that this is how you see how Milan works. And you see that many of these places, they are open on daily basis, on appointment, and by appointment, sorry. And they might sell sofas, they might sell coffee tables. So you have more the sensation that you are entering inside a home, so you can view better how it could look like your home furnished.
Do we have the Cipriani at this area? I think, Judy, you already asked this some time ago, the Cipriani restaurant.
It's in Venice. Or Florence. Florence, oh, sorry, I'm confused now. It's not in Milan. I mean, as far as I know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a good day. Ciao. And if you stay, if you stay later, yeah.
No, Judy, maybe it wasn't you, but I remember this question of the Cipriani we already get in the past. And honestly, me and Andrea, we don't know the Cipriani here in the area. Oh, sorry. I will check now in the internet, but I need to get out from all my stream. It's the Casa Cipriani is the hotel in Milano. It's not a restaurant. It's hotel. Casa Cipriani Milano. It's next to the Idro Montanelli.
I thought the restaurant.
No, the restaurant I thought because somebody asked in the past about Cipriani restaurant. So, but there is hotel. But once again, there are so many hotels in Milan that it's hard to know by name all of them. There is the Cipriani hotel in
Casa
Milan.
Cipriani, yes. Okay, so sorry guys, we managed to get out. Sometimes, also ourselves we try to enter here and there because, of course, we want to profit of this moment to show how it could look everything inside the homes too. And sometimes it's too busy, not possible to talk, not possible to move around with the backpacks, cables and everything. So anyway, as usual, we are trying our best to show as much as possible from this design week. Once more, we are in the Brera district. Usually this district is very, very well functioning on daily basis, especially for the restaurants and the many shops, because, for instance, all these shops that you see, they are open all year round, and they might during the design week change the displays, like in this case here. The shop usually is full of memorabilia, vintage, but today they made a specific installation. Now we go this way.
So, and that's what we are saying when there is a lot of restaurants. So this area is full of the restaurants, very, very busy also during the evening time.
Come on! Forza Inter!
Forza
Lisbona,
And meanwhile, Mary found out the prices for the Cipriani hotel, and of course during the design week, very high. By the way, during the design week, of course, to find the budget prices here in Milan, it's almost mission impossible. During this week, even the bed in the hostel might cost 150 euros, and I'm not joking. So to find a hostel, bed and breakfast here during the design week, it's a task. What was he saying? Was a bit of the verbal fight with Andrea, because apparently there was for two different football teams.
Yes, because he asked me to support for Inter, and
And
I
it's not
support
possible.
for,
It's not possible.
and I don't support for Inter for sure. But then I didn't want to say because there was a big group, you know, and they might start a fight because I don't support for Inter. But I'm honest, I'm not supporting for Inter. So.
And meanwhile, Mary found the Cipriani Hotel in the Venice too.
That's the one. That's the famous one.
We have in
Venice.
Milan apparently also.
Yeah, but it's not, you know.
Mary found the prices in Milan, almost $2,000 per night. The Milan one. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. I think we are already towards the 20 degrees and it seems that the temperature will go very fast up. So if you are visiting Milan next week's t-shirts, guys. Enough with the t-shirts. How did they know which team they support? Well, there is just two options and apparently with the first option they went wrong.
No, Inter. They were supporting for Inter because probably today is playing against Lisboa, Portugal, and probably they were not from Milan. There are people coming to Milan because Inter formerly is from Milan, but these people are supporters coming from other parts of Italy, and they asked me to support for Inter.
Wrong ask.
And then he said, so are you supporting Lisbona? And I said, yes. And
Okay, then I think there was some P word.
Yeah, he said bastard.
Are we allowed to, guys, what's the rules here in the YouTube? Are we allowed to use these words?
No, I'm just saying what he told
It wasn't you, it was him.
It was him, not me. But it was nice, he had a smile in the face.
You call that smile? Okay.
Forced smile. More or less, we are trying to get out of the crowd more than doing the design week. There's so many people. Although, of course, we try to show as much as possible when it's possible. Okay, let's go now. There is a beautiful courtyard. Let's hope that there is something going on also there. This is an amazing shop, the one on my right, Ginori from Tuscany, that they do this amazing pottery. But I don't know
last year Design Week, I'm getting the advertising on my email all the time.
Yeah, but too many people at the moment. I don't know.
Too many people and too many, let's say, delicate objects inside.
Yes, with two backpacks. Let's go there to San Marco Square. It's not the Venice San Marco, it's the Milan San Marco Square. Okay, let's go.
And the last year it was the Lambretta there, if I remember correct. I remember correct, it was Lambretta. No, it was different one. Okay, let's see what it will be this year.
Maybe. No, I don't remember. If it
somewhere,
was here.
Somewhere around there was.
Yes. It's around here. I don't remember if it's this courtyard. But
anyway, let's see what's going on this year.
Anyway, we hope you are enjoying, guys. Whatever, even just to see the mess, the big thing going on here in Milan at the moment.
Mary is saying that there are no rules, the verbal rules on the YouTube. It's more liberated than the Hey Go. And in fact, we somehow remarked that the stream is not for kids, this kind of, how we say, appropriate. So.
Yeah. Although our streams can be really watched by kids, they're always very clean.
No, that's for sure, but you know. Just in case if there is some more arty piece of naked woman, we can more easily show it.
naked women, they are even painted in the churches.
Hey, but that's what I say. We don't need to worry about that so much. Hello.
Buongiorno. Grazie.
How nice. Wow, look at this one. Cute.
Beautiful lamps. These are lamps, are not real flowers, they're illumination.
No, butterflies more.
But yeah, no, they look like flowers.
For me, they remind kind
Bit
of
of butterflies and flowers.
cute.
Nice kitchen for your garden.
Andrea's dream grill. That's a chair. Guys, let's take a jacuzzi. Look, there is even the small duckies there. Just take your duck and test the product. By the way, jacuzzi is Italian name.
Poor duck is dying.
I thought you will save it. Hi, Mary, you're welcome. So this area is more related to the outdoor interiors. Daniela, you're welcome. Guys, the main thing you're enjoying. And if you are enjoying, share. There is a very cool option here in the YouTube that we actually missed in the Hegel. If you like our stream while we are live, you can share it directly to your Facebook or wherever you want, and more people will see us. So very often you ask, guys, how can we help you? Share us, share.
Exactly, guys. I forgot to say about this option. Good if you are reminded. So please share. easy, no costing, cost nothing. More people might join our stream. That's another great option that Ego didn't have.
And now we are, so this is the San Marco Church. San Marco Church also has posters. So this courtyard part that is very nice itself, and usually during design week, a lot of companies are taking over this area for the displays. There is the live art creating. It's like the artificial intelligence. Listen me, look. There is a breast. So I don't need anymore to say 18 plus. So now we entered in this courtyards of San Marco Church, and there are different smaller companies, smaller designers. They are displaying the objects. Once more, we are live covering the design week. So if you are in particular interested in something, just ask us. We will stop because, of course, there are so many things. We are just browsing all around. So Andrea found his perfect spot. Happiness in creating.
Perché c'abbiamo un problema di là per capire.
Yes, the vibe was nice. Somehow we are just browsing, going again. If you feel that there is some spot that you want to see closer, just stop us. Somehow we are your legs and your. Thank you so much, Lynn, for the coffee.
Thank you for the coffee. Thank you. Coffee time.
I see the coffee, but I don't see you guys in the chat. I don't know how it works.
Yes, where are you guys today? We don't see the chat moving so much. You need to give us energy, you know, we need to have questions to reply.
So what I said, we are your eyes and your legs here. So we are going browsing through, and then if you feel that we need to stop, just stop us. So we will give them more attention to some detail that you might be interested. Anyway, there are really a lot of people today. Monday, actually, me and Andrea, we thought that it's not so many, but Monday it's kind of warming up. It's also the more day for maybe for the press. Now it's Wednesday, and the crowds are back.
Sì, grazie.
Grazie.
Grazie. So at least, Evia, show the gift.
The yellow color, I like it too. You know why I take them? Because they're great for the shopping.
For the shop, to put inside the grocery when we go shopping.
What area of Milan you are in? Brera.
Brera.
You see there is these red flags, Brera Design District. So there are several of these districts in Milan during the design week. So this is Brera Design District. And right next is also the Corso Venezia Design District, the new entry this year. Brera in general, it's very charming, characteristic district all year round. A lot of times the people ask where to shop more authentic things, so smaller shops, not necessarily cheaper, just kind of smaller, privately owned. So they are all here in this area, in the Brera. Lots of restaurants here, very interesting ones.
Curiosity is that the majority of tourists that they visit Milan, they stay on one road here in Brera, and they never browse so much around. Although Brera is a huge district with so many beautiful courtyards and roads with a lot of shops, boutiques, and also good food.
And meanwhile, Mary, yes, the word exactimento doesn't mean nothing, but it sounds like you're speaking Italian like Evi. So you are making up the words.
Exactimento.
Mary, you're
Okay.
speaking like Evi speaks in
Okay,
Italian,
yeah.
making up together English and Italian.
So you can use esattamente. Esattamente, that means exactly. Esattamente. Esattamente. You are almost there, very next. Esattamente. Or excitement. Excitement. That is totally another word.
No,
Esattamente is the closest.
Missoni. Missoni, another iconic name of Italian fashion and design, very renowned for its patterns.
Yeah, this typical, the rugs, they do covers, and then of course they do clothing. They start out of the clothing, especially working the knitting wear, knitwear.
So last year I remember there was this giant bunny, and this year the bunnies, they got smaller and they have a lot of these puffs,
Donuts.
donut puffs. It was Big Bear. I kind of remembered it was kind of giant bunny, but maybe...
Donut.
No, actually I feel that I want an open space like this, and then you can do the home streams from different angles. That's the donut Andrea style. I found it.
No, my style is with cream.
No, okay, with pre-cream we can put, but it's this kind of disco ball.
This coffee.
It's a good size for you.
Yes, I will never be able to stand up again if I sit there. Nice idea.
I would like to try, but I'm
Try it,
scared
yeah.
that I also won't be able to.
Try.
Yeah, but then I will end up there. No, guys, I see the disaster. So that's the space of Missoni. Lots and lots of colorful donuts. You say kinda interesting. This is the tiles.
It's plastic, fabric, resin, mosaics. There is also
So
something
the
upstairs.
Missoni has something else. Let's see.
So we see at the moment, honestly, there are just 11 people watching us, and it's pretty unbelievable that there is such a little interest from other people, of course.
Judy, I don't know why you are suddenly starving for the donuts. I have no idea why. Mary, I think today, yes, we have today's stream on the calendar and the one of the Friday and Saturday.
Sometimes we really feel a pity that not many viewers are joining these streams because they are, again, very unique and very rare also to find in the internet, especially of this length, where you can see a lot of things.
Yes, could be that this is a working day today, and unfortunately the opening time of these events is this one, so we can't move it. But of course, we do right now, there is this option that for now we are leaving all the live streams. After we are finishing, we are leaving them so the people can watch also later on.
Non mi hai ripreso.
Thank you so much, John, for the feedback, and of course, thank you so much also for your support. And I imagine that whoever is joined right now, you know that we do these long streams, so I hope you like it. So you can stay all the time with us. You can pop in, pop out, and of course, if you share us also, you know there is this share button. Maybe some more people are joining because, of course, for us is pretty important to grow also with the number of the viewers and the followers. And I remind that we will take a risk. Me and Andrea, we decided we will take a risk. Probably second week of the May. We wanna go as planned already with the Hego. We wanna go to the Tuscany. So we wanna do the Florence, the Pisa, the Siena, Volterra, and Porto Venere. So please share our profile, because really in the May we will go also our road trip. So then is the Padova and Boffi, pretty big queue.
Queste qui stanno aspettando.
Sì.
I think anyway it's too much inside there.
No, ok, avevo. Perché c'è anche chiesa lì. Thank you so much, Mary, for the coffee.
And we feel such a pity for all the viewers that are right now connected, that the majority we know all your names and you keep supporting us. We wish just there were more people, so it won't be all the time on you.
All the pressure on you.
All the pressure on you, and we wish there were just more. So
hello, MP.
That's why anyway
hello.
We keep going on and on and on streaming until we grow. And thank you so much to whoever keeps supporting us.
Supporting,
you are,
trusting
you are
in us.
our angels at the moment.
No,
Thank you.
not at the moment. You are.
No, okay.
Yes,
the moment we are living this phase of our life.
So meanwhile, we enter the next palace, Fantini Rubinetti. Rubinetti, one more word in Italian, it means
Taps, water taps.
Water taps, all about the water taps here. And a lot of mirrors also. My God, there is such a smell of the strawberry. This one reminds is the firefighters.
The security.
This is like a firefighter top. Cute. Yes, if you see us kind of slightly cut it off, no worries. We are. It's the signal that is recuperating, and we are back in a short. I hope you can see us. If you can confirm that you can see us. Okay, thank you so much. So now we are entering
Via Bizzuno.
Via Bizzuno. So Via Bizzuno is also about the
Lights,
lights.
illumination, yes.
Another signature of Andrea Nevi, actually more Andrea and then Nevi. Always try with the back.
I learned when I was going to concerts. Big long queue at the entrance and no one at the exit. And sometimes
Why the people are not there? You know, why they're making the queue in the entrance? Strange.
and sometimes there
So
is
strange.
and sometimes there is no even ticket to pay at the exit.
Just remember, you're on the YouTube now.
Sorry, I know. We will cancel this stream.
We will put the music on top.
This stream will self-destroy after 2 minutes. Something I did in my youth a few times, not every day.
Perché c'è un cavo elettrificato all'interno e volevo farvi notare come i dettagli pregiato in certo senso poi vedendo come lampade da pomodino, una sospensione per il tavolo.
Sorry, guys.
Inviting. Yes, part of the jokes. These are beautiful plants.
Beautiful. Yeah. Talk a bit out of the stress. Keep laughing a bit.
It's a stress relief.
Stress relief.
Self-defense.
Amazing stuff here and there.
This is beautiful. Huh? We always this.
And laughing.
This.
Laughing is
Guys,
a
this
good
is
cure.
a sink. Look at this sink. It's a waterfall. You know, you wake up in the morning and to wash your face.
In the morning.
Actually, yes. Also,
Yes.
the kid can
The
use
kid, everyone.
the down part.
Everyone has his own sink. When you need to take the kids to school and you're rushing,
Okay, I was more on the aesthetics. You
Okay.
was more on the practical side. You see, guys, with us, I mean, there are so many these events. At some places, of course, there are the queue, and we are not even standing in the queue because, again, we are live. So, but we browse around, and wherever we can enter, we enter inside.
and yesterday we promised Armani, and
We
will try later because we went before to whoever just connected now. We went before, and it was such a queue that was not possible even to think about entering there. So here,
Yes, thank you for remembering that we was on the MIXCLOUD also pretty late.
so this is the Barbie trailer when she goes on holiday.
The Milanese Barbie trailer.
Milanese Barbie trailer there.
Where are you from?
Milano.
Milano.
Prende l'altezza d'occhio, diventa ancora più realistico. È un po' difficile con quello, ma
Adesso proviamo. Sei tedesco?
sì, un trucco.
Di?
Un trucco di Hamburgo.
Sì, però parli benissimo l'italiano.
Dopo 2 o 3 giorni di fiera si...
3 giorni? No. Io ero master.
Ho lavorato qua.
Ha lavorato.
Thank you, Sam. So the creator, he said that if you go closer with the camera, it looks even more realistic. Unfortunately, there are too many people. And the people, they're getting more and more here. People, cars, bicycles, 2 guys streaming live, 2 crazy ones. These 2 are crazy. See you later, Ula, no worries. Have a nice day.
Ciao Ola, thank you for joining. This one they did the building specifically. They decorated all the building for the design week. That building is never like this. It's just for the day, for the week.
And the glow did it. Yes, it is a beautiful day today. I wish all these people would have all at the same time the same idea that it is a very beautiful day to visit Lake Como today.
Andiamo di là, c'è un po' di qua, andiamo di qua. Va.
So meanwhile, hello to all who are joining right now. We are in the middle of the Milan Design Week, literally, it's the 3rd day, and we are also in the middle of the city, so it's the Brera district. a lot of events and locations. They are here. There are also a lot of people, so we try to enter wherever we can enter while live streaming. Of course, the places that there are queues, unfortunately, we skipped for now. Somebody who is creating live, is it marble?
Marble, yes.
Marble, so creating live from the marbles. Created live, huh?
So amazing job, also called the nightmare of the cleaner. Was made out of marble, kind of. Not glued, just position one piece over the other, create these incredible sculptures.
That was beautiful to encounter. Meanwhile, I hope you can see us. I hope you can hear us, and we are going on. Right now it's exactly 5. To enter one more palace. If you can just confirm that you can see us, because I think there was some delay. So as soon as you confirm that we are back, we are going on. And there is one more courtyard that we didn't last year. We did here. It was open.
Here, I don't think that there is internet down there.
Unfortunately, here is the basement, and we won't even risk because surely we will be cut off. You can just enjoy a bit the courtyards of inner Milan. So there are lots of workshops that, of course, they are working also throughout the year. It's a bit of the quietness. We also take a break in the quietness.
Buongiorno, possibile entrare? Com'è?
Siamo una galleria d'arte contemporanea, fissa qua. Adesso siamo in mostra con questa artista giapponese.
Ma anche l'anno scorso avevate un artista giapponese qua. No?
During the design week.
Sempre durante la design week.
Non lo so perché non c'ero.
Ah, ok. No, perché mi ricordavo
Sì, la galleria c'ha da...
Sì. Sì, molto bello, mi ricordo c'è anche lo spazio sopra. Come si chiama l'artista?
L'artista si chiama Rikako Kawauchi.
Rikako Kawauchi.
Sì, è una donna.
So, Japanese artist. Grazie.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Grazie.
It's a bit of the quietness. The Voice of the Soul,
I didn't see the
Rikako
color.
Kawaoki.
Kawauchi.
Kaochi.
But cannot see it's too much of the light and reflection. So okay, we go now to the next. There should be Hermes there.
And I
Still.
think I need to
Apply to enter.
re-enter because I lost the chat. I see that you have the chat, Nino. So I got also the chat back. How nice. I hope you are enjoying, guys, our walk in the Brera. Anyway, I have a feeling that this year there are really more people than last year.
Yes, definitely, yes.
And the Guzzini, another iconic name, if we are talking about Italian design. Living vibes. So I think this queue will go pretty fast, so I will stand.
This is just a room.
Oops, scusi. So guys, small queue that is not so big. And inner courtyards of Milan. Look at the entrances there. That's cute.
You have already the code. Watch us. Okay. Come here. And make registration. Okay. After.
We are just trying to understand if it's worth to wait to enter because there is a bit of the queue.
Sorry.
No, you wrong. This is another
Oh,
thing.
so what we
You
need
have
to...
to register.
Yeah, I just click that one. Okay.
Try here. And open.
Oh, sorry. No, I already got that because otherwise...
Okay. Okay, wait. Open this. Oh. Okay.
Non va?
E se internet è già così?
Niente, andiamo, basta. Troppo complicato.
I need to re-enter YouTube.
Too complicated. They do all these things with the QR code and then there is lack of internet. It takes ages to register the queue. So we keep going on, guys. When we find some obstacle, we go over. Buongiorno. Scusate, c'è qualche corsia preferenziale per la staff?
No, c'è solo la coda.
Più up.
Today, the day of the queues. Queues.
Okay, guys, today a lot of queues, so we are just trying to find mainly the courtyards and places where there is less queue and possibility to enter easily. Buongiorno. Grazie.
Seiko.
We might not see the main ones, but again, today seems also more and more people than last year. This is Seiko?
Sì.
Watches. Buonasera, grazie.
Yes, less visited places. That's definitely what we are trying to show you. Watches.
Yeah, but at least, like this, you get the chance also to catch during these days the interiors, what could be the showrooms in Milan, because every time when we walk you see the shops, but you don't see what Milan is like in reality. because Milan has too many doors that are closed during the year towards the mass public. It's full of these showrooms, more exclusive spaces. This is nice. And anyway, the less visited places is not that they are less than the others. Maybe they have a bit of less interest because maybe here there is Seiko watches that today, for instance, is more the design week, more related to furniture and other sort of designs. And for instance, the previous one, they said that we needed to queue up. There is the collection of accessories home accessories by Hermes. So of course there is the huge queue because everyone now wants to see the Hermes, but it's not that the building is more or less beautiful. I mean, they're all amazing courtyards here, and at the moment, like today, these watches, they are not so much interesting. The people that they come to Milan for the design week, then maybe they do another event that is related to watches, and then you can't enter this courtyard here. So it also goes with the flow according to the event. So it's not that this courtyard is less valuable than another one. Then you come here during another week, and this one might be not visitable that day. Unless
the
you
guy created the eye of the tiger.
So there is a guy that is painting there.
The eye of the tiger.
Anyway, you see how Milan these days that we are walking around, you see how Milan could be really a city of commerce, but also with a lot of creativity and plus a lot of beauties, that the gems that are hidden here and there. Yes.
It's nice. There are these speakers creating the sound of the jungle. Okay, we go on. Right now it's 5:30 Italian time. It's actually now is very nice temperature. It's not anymore that kind of heat that came out, the first heat that came out. Now it's pretty nice to browse around. Soon, in 1 hour, the aperitivo time starts. So let's hope that the majority of the people that they are standing right now in the queues,
they give up.
They give up and they go for the aperitivo, and maybe we will manage to catch some of the palaces that we wanted to enter. Let's see. Let's see. And surprise, surprise, we are on the road that actually we stream pretty often. So this is probably one of the most, the famous roads of the Brera, the most trafficked one, full of shops and also the restaurants. And there is the artwork that it's changing pretty often, and now it's by Labutin.
Louboutin.
Labutin. Everybody's saying slightly different.
Sorry.
Rossignoli this year did something with the bicycles.
Let's see Rossignoli.
Because Rossignoli is a very historical shop of the bikes, have been always here in the Brera. And the first year I see that they're kind of part of this design event, so they made something. Bless you.
Thank you. It's a gift.
What it is?
Key holder.
It's cute.
It's nice. So this is really an historical shop and also factory producing bicycles in Italy, Rossignoli.
Daniele, yes, I think we will leave. For now, all of our lives, we are living on our YouTube channel. So enjoy while we don't change our mind. For now, yes, we live all of our lives. You can also see later the parts you missed, maybe. And by the way, if you watch it later, and if you wanna kind of support us, you can always share. Doesn't cost you nothing. So more people get to know us, and we can grow.
Yes,
because
please, the share button.
When we grow, we can do more destinations. Also, kind of be more adventurous and go to cover also, let's say, Italy in more places.
Yes, because guys, we are very concerned of doing big traveling. And,
like we did in the Hague already.
Yes, and to cover the expenses, especially for the petrol, for motorways, anyway, sleeping out and everything, eating out. So we want to go when we have, bigger audience. So like this, we might get some extra that can pay, Now we are just walking in Milan, so of course we are dedicating in full the day to these streams, but still we are walking in Milan, so we don't have somehow expenses. But if we travel, we of course prefer to have more people watching us. And we are growing. YouTube, unfortunately, the HeyGo platform where we were streaming closed down, and now we need to start again from scratch. Plus, we don't want to put any pressure to whoever keeps supporting us in order to make us go on. So that's why share a lot, more people might join. And then there is the possibility for us to grow.
So we are still in Brera, and we are trying to approach one more church with the courtyard that usually do also the exhibitions, and of course the food.
Time to start, we like to
and
stop
pasta.
here and there. Especially we love this shop because here they really made the pasta fresh at the moment, and you see all this pasta is just made here with saffron, cocoa, and then I can see different kind of grani antichi, so wool,
whole grain,
wheat, whole grain wheat.
So now we are approaching one of the oldest churches here in Milan. So we are
San Simpliciano.
San Simpliciano. And usually in the back, in the courtyards, they do the exhibitions. So let's see.
Plus, also for the design week, the church is open. So that's another.
Let's see the possibility to enter and to enjoy. The places that actually we don't enter so much during the live streams. The usual thing, as soon as we enter in the church, of course.
Oldest church of Milan, and they have, pretty thick walls, and there was no connection inside. We just gave a try. We will come back. That's the name of the church, and we will come back. We will come back, probably also video recording, so like this you can see it maybe from home in HD quality. Now, okay, we were just passing by and we wanted to show it to you because this beautiful church, very, very old, anyway, has the courtyard. And this here is taken by Polyform. Polyform is one of the main Italian company for furniture, especially kind of sofas, but they also do other kind of furniture. So let's see if.
So last year it was here the Lambretta. So I hope that the registration is easy because.
Scusate, abbiamo chiuso gli ingressi. Abbiamo 17:30 e le apriamo domani mattina alle 10.
Niente, siamo oggi di giro qua. Non riuscite proprio a
no, perché comunque dovreste registrarvi, di conseguenza andremo lunghi con i tempi.
Ok, grazie.
They always create some problem.
Yeah. This year they made it very, very difficult with all these registrations, and because of course they get a lot of visitors. For them it's also important to raise up the numbers of followers. And now the world is all with followers, so everyone needs to register here and there. They made also sometimes out of the security at the beginning, the registration, but in the end it's going to create a big mess because everyone, needs to circulate freely here and there, so all this registration will worth nothing in the end, especially for these big companies, because anyway, people, they might just enter here for browsing, not necessarily with a specific interest towards the company, but anyway.
You never know, but that's okay.
You never know.
Anyway, guys, we are browsing around the historical part of Milan in general, so walking around.
per andare verso...
So I hope, meanwhile, you are enjoying our browsing around the Milan. It's a beautiful day. So lots of views of Milan itself.
Maybe, okay, I think later on, I don't know in how long, but we take maybe a break now. We try to think what to show next. Maybe we will do also the evening time with some party or anyway some area that has, you know, some illumination for the night show. But we need 1 second to also have a break ourselves to understand better our next steps, because, you know, it's also by areas and we walk more or less the main roads, although could be anything around here and there. Brera is very, very big district. We need maybe a little break to understand better what to do next.
Glass of water.
Also because here there is a beautiful panificio or bakery that
Andrea is taking the perfect break.
Andrea can take the break here. With a nice focaccia.
We just lost Andrea.
Yeah, okay. Or maybe the only thing we can try again Armani. Because we thought that some showrooms was possible to enter, the big ones, Armani, Hermes, I mean these big names. We came also on purpose this area to do these showrooms, but it seems very, very difficult to enter. Too many people around. It's like all these people that you see walking, I would say that 98% are related to the design week, 95% design week, and they're all browsing, you know, in search of showrooms and installations. And of course, the big names are a bit taken at the moment.
So we will be later on back, hopefully with some more places, maybe some the night one. So also you have a rest, take a break. I don't know what time you are watching, Sarah. Definitely it's towards the late part. See you later, guys.
So thank you once more for staying with us. Then later this video, it will be saved in YouTube, so you can share it with your friends. We will leave it for free on, and then of course we always wish to get some little reward, like a coffee or, you know, at least something to go on with our streams and our project here of streaming from Milan. So anyway, thank you, see you soon. Hopefully maybe in, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours, we will let you know in our Telegram,
yes, and
Facebook.
make sure that you have the notification on the YouTube live streams, so as soon as we are live, you will get notified anyway.
Okay, so thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Thank you.